who's ready to do a little beekeeping. Today, I'm putting away wets and I'm going to take a little honey. These are wet frames. Already been extracting. They're wet because they're just that. They're still wet with honey. And they go back on the hive. So you want to remember when you're choosing which hives to give back a wet, if you have a choice, don't put them on a small hive. In this area, anywhere that has small hive beetle, that's a chance for small hive beetle to just take over your hive. You want to put it on strong hives. Tip number 2 would be if you know there is robbing happening, which is bigger hives taking over smaller hives. Putting on wets can induce robbing, but if you do it in the evening, that gives them less chance of doing the rob. The evening time, they will clean that up and there won't be any robbing. More mid-June, actually getting more towards late June, and that hive has plenty of bees. It doesn't look at it at the top, but they're washboarding, and that means they have nothing to do. So when I put that wet on them, they'll clean it up. It doesn't mean I can't take it off once it's dry. It just means it'll be cleaned up and ready to go into a better hive if need be. This one's also a good strong hive. She's sitting on 10 frames of honey, which I may take. But if there's this much bees and they on top of 10 frames, she's doing good. And I've marked it that it's a wet, so I can come back and do some work with it. Yes, I feed my bees bananas. Organic, of course. And they eat them. Another good hive. She's small. You can take it. This one's really only has half full of frames, so it's perfect for her. Now, it's amazing that you can be out here in an area with very little building. Yes, there's building. And apparently my landowner is selling out, so I may have to move. But when you see all of this, and you just see how much is still undeveloped in this unbelievable area of the world, wow, it's a pleasure to be out here. I don't care that there's snakes, alligators, black widows, and crazy things. This is a treat, and beekeepers, we should really appreciate it. So there's a swarm trying to ruin my day. I have to have a frame of brood to get her down. I'll just bend the tree like we did the other one. These are probably from my 2 frames that I didn't move out yet. Someone's just squished. That's the frame of brood that she's going to start off with, and then I'll get her a frame or two of honey. So I got a problem with swarms. Not that I don't mind them, but I have to get the ball. I'm going to try to just get some of them on there first, or just shake them. They were there for a while. They were building wax. They must have been there through the rain. Since we are talking a little bit about honey, it's wet, and then I'm going to show you some of us taking it. I don't use queen excluders all the time. Half of these girls have queen excluders on them and half don't. And that's because once they start filling honey, the queen will move down and down and down. And that's what the point is about swarm control. You don't want them to be honey bound. So really, if you don't want to buy a queen excluder, you don't have to. You just have to be aware of how they put up honey. So I'm lucky to be out here. It's crazy with all the weeds that feed my bees. So that's what we did. We pulled a little honey, we put some wets back on, we did a little beekeeping, maybe even a swarm. We caught a swarm. That's beekeeping. You gotta be open to everything. Until next time, peace, bruh.